Hello gang, welcome back once again. Getting a good night's sleep. Hopefully there's also a save game. And we'll head up to see Lord Radzik here in the morning. I do love this timing wheel. That's a really cool idea. Perfect. Oh, so hungry. All right. Anyway. Fast travel point. It's like fields outside the city. Fields of the city. Outskirts. Makes sense. All right. Don't freeze, don't freeze, don't freeze.
Halt! Who are you and where are you going?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith. I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzik Kabila of Dvoyets.
Of course you are, lad, and I'm the Pope. What do you want from his lordship? And what makes you think he'll see you?
Ooh, no timer at least. I've got... I have to tell Sir Radzik what happened to his sword. I'm his blacksmith. My sword's none of this man's business.
Come on, I'm not some peasant. I'm Sir Radzik's blacksmith, and I need to speak with him.
It's my job to stop you. Now bugger off.
I may not look the part, but I know about honor and duty. And mine is to tell Sir Radzik what happened to the sword he commissioned.
All right, then. Go ahead. It'll be your skin if Sir Radzik isn't pleased. Damn!
Well, don't walk into me. Camp. Oh, this must be where our people are living. This sucks. Cornelius! Oi.
Hal, what are you doing here? I took you for dead.
Oh, it's a long story. What about you? How did you get out of Skalitz?
You wouldn't believe it. A frightful storm broke that night and Sigismund's heathens ran back to their camp. They never dreamed Sir Radzik would use the storm as cover for our escape. The entire village slipped away as quiet as mice while no one watched. In the morning, when those bandits attacked, all they found was an empty castle with an old goat inside. I wish I could have seen their faces.
So do I. You tricked them nicely. See you later.
Looks like he's in that tower. So many other things that way, but no. Into the tower. Let's get this on with. Just roll as side as I could.
Could that be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul. It is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
I must speak with Sir Radzik. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Rattay. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzik.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
Alright, so up in here somewhere. Guard. Who's got my pouch? Yes, I still remember handing off that pouch. Heck. Come on by. Good. The heck? Everybody looks to be ducking. Alright, let them all get past so I can't get through the bumping people everywhere. Yeah, that was it.
I feel quite hungry.
No, you don't. You're fine. Jeez.
What the hell was that?
I gotta go up another level or something. Again? No. Yeah, they're all ducking down. Yeah?
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Oh. Learned feudalism. Let's open up more and more chapters.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Peasant is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honoured. Peasant is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzik, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
Well, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order.
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Taunberg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man. And your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Well, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Ratai. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar.
Yes.
I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
Thank you.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows.
Yeah.
And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well, believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything? Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Makes her the best.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, Father, he's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, would like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
Oh, I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't you disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear. You're the one paying him.
I get paid?
Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
Oh, let's get busy. Oh, nice. It's saved. I gotta eat. Quest: train hard, fight easy. Go to the training ground, talk to Captain Bernard. Let's do it.
Have pity on me, a poor wretch. Sigismund and his murderers took everything I had.
I've lost everything. My home, my family, my livelihood. Be merciful, good people.
Thank you. He did that. Crud. Alright, where are we going? Marina. Pit stopping to talk to some folks. They're my peoples. From my village.
How does life in Rattay suit you?
I suppose it was kind of them to take us in, but then they just left us to fend for ourselves. Nobody gives a damn about us.
Did you find out what actually happened?
Folks say it was an account of our silver and how Sir Radzig sides with the king. God bless. Help me!
Love to, but it doesn't give me those kind of options. There's a gold star on my map now. Check the map. My explored place with the gold star. My explored place with the gold star. Training grounds. Another gold star location. Weird. Oh, quest tipster. Those are quest folks. Okay, let's stay away from those. I don't want to activate those before I'm ready to take off on stuff. I'm going to cut through, though. Start finding a few places on the main street. Like, there's the baker. I know, wrong way. Beggar Jane. Beggar Jane now.
How does life in Rattay suit you?
I suppose it was kind of them to take us in, but then they just left us to fend for ourselves. Nobody gives a damn about us.
Okay, so it's all the same thing over and over. Different beggars, same responses. Okay. Means I can bypass the rest. Cobbler. Nice. I think at least... Ooh, tavern. I think you'd at least, put them to work. You get fields outside that could usually be tended. Fields cleared. Planted with at least some, vegetation for the animals. All right, let's go. Here we are. It's my honorable opponent. I'm here. Great. I'm here and he's like back there feasting or something. Alright, I'm going to go back into town and find a merchant to sell some extra stuff I'm carrying too. Hello, puppy. Captain Bernard, never mind. Gonna be the show up, sir.
Good day to you.
Good day, sir.
Can I ask? What will become of the Skalitz refugees?
I'd like to know the answer to that myself. I hope things can settle down quick and you lot can clear off.
So Christian of you.
Perkstein is a fine castle.
It'll be even finer once you all clear out and I can move back into my chambers.
That makes we get it all.
What kind of a lord is Sir Hanush?
I can't complain. He knows how to keep order, but he does it with good humor.
What do you think of Sir Radzig?
I hear he's on good terms with the king, probably why Sir Hanush opened the door to him. Sir Radzig seems like a fair man, and folks say he's a good governor.
What's young Lord Capon like?
He'll be the governor here in a few years. Sir Hanush is just his guardian until he comes of age. The young lord spends most of his time making merry. But he'll grow out of it. He's no fool.
What's life like in Rattay?
Till Sigismund came, and then you folk, it was a fine, peaceful life here.
Do you know who those soldiers of Sigismund's are, Captain?
They call them Cumans or Kipchaks. Our lord says they fled from the Mongols to Hungary and settled there. They're herdsmen and excellent horsemen. And barbarians, too, for all that they claim they've turned to Christ.
Thank you. That's all I wanted to know.
Let's do this.
I'm here for training.
New level.
Yes, you're that boy Sir Radzig sent.
That'll be me.
Yes, that's me.
Let's get to it then, since that's what Sir Radzig wishes. And because you've never held a sword in your hand before, we'll start with something simpler.
Why not?
Very well.
Come with me and listen closely. I don't want to be repeating myself.
So let's see what you're made of. Hold it properly. Keep moving. Never stand still when your life depends on it.
Oh, we're not swinging yet?
Right, good. Now, try attacking. You've got to put your back into a good slash. No use waving the sword around like you're swatting flies. Go into the attack with your whole body. Try slashing from various sides to get used to it. Go. That pointy tip isn't for decoration. Try stabbing me with it a few times.
Okay, so this is...
Well done.
Alright, so this is to cover in case you didn't do the training back home.
That will do. Slashing, stabbing, and movement are the foundations that you build everything else on. Now, let's try something more complicated. One strike, I can simply fend off. You mustn't give your opponent time to react. String your strikes together. As soon as you finish one, begin another. Strike, strike, strike. Hey! Very good. All right. Now let's see how you do with defense. It's not hard to block a basic strike. Just watch out and move your sword into the path of the blow. No! Right. All right.
That I needed. Ah.
Ow. Nice. Well done. Very well then. Let's see what you're made of, lad. Come at me and don't hold back. See ya.
Bugger.
Good strike.
Back off. He's faster than me. Should be too at his rank.
Fine, enough. You're not a complete dead loss. It'll be hard work to turn you into a master, but you have the basics.
Let's try something more advanced. When in combat, keep an eye on the space between you and your opponent. That is your space.
Try to attack from the side the opponent will find harder to block in time. If I'm holding the sword raised up, do an uppercut. If my sword is low, lunge. Let's try it. You strike a few times at the side where I'm not holding my sword.
No! No! Not that. No! That.
Right. Lesson 2. Everything you've learned about blocking is wrong. When I cover, I can simply fend off your blows with my sword and gain control of the space between us. It's better not to control just the space, but actually your opponent's weapon. Attack, and I'll show you.
Ow.
Go! All right, that will do. Now you. The trick is to stay in your stance. As soon as I start to attack, you block. Move knocks the blade aside.
Do what? Perfect block. Fully deflect the attack. You need time to block the enemy strike.
Not like that!
No, not like that. You mustn't hold the sword there. You have to move along with the attack. Again.
Too soon again.
Ow. Try and catch the rhythm. See the sword move, you move at the same time and deflect it.
Not bad.
Too soon.
Wrong, damn it! Good.
Too soon.
Very good. All right.
There we go.
Good.
Right, now we'll try it a little faster. Concentrate and block.
Well done. Good. All right.
There's something other than overheads.
Ow. Well done.
Good, good. Now let's try it at full speed. You probably won't succeed, but that's normal at the start. You must train. Let's go!
Yeah, it's right. Got one.
Captain Bernard.
Wait a while, Henry. Greetings, Sir Hans. What brings you here?
I was on my way when I noticed that you're entertaining Sir Radzig's esteemed guest. Not the same as holding a hammer, is it, blacksmith?
It's Sir Radzig's orders.
I know. I'm actually here to train at the archery range. My hand's grown heavy lately. You don't mind, do you, Bernard?
Not at all, my lord.
Good day to you, blacksmith's boy. Try not to hurt yourself.
Where did we finish? Yeah, leading the opponent where you want him. There's one more way to evade a strike. You simply step aside, attack, and I'll show you. All right, try it. It's important not to move too soon. I'll see where you're going and hit you. And the same will happen if you move too late. I'll attack slowly now. As you see me, raise the weapon, jump aside. You'll throw the opponent off a bit, and there's your chance.
Ow. No, not
Move
like
to the side or back.
No, not like that. Wrong, damn it. Well done. Very good. Ow.
Fine. Now try it a little quicker. Try to get used to the rhythm. Never take your eyes off your opponent. I'll see you strike before it's even properly started.
Nice. Nice. Not bad.
And the last thing for today, a trick. You raise the sword to force your opponent to block, but then change the direction of the attack at the last moment, and the opponent won't even know what hit him. Try it. Draw back the weapon, then change the attack zone and strike, so I don't have time to react.
Yeah. Very good.
Attack by holding, then change the zone.
What's going on?
That's it.
Forgot to feint. Come on. My mouse and pad aren't liking it.
What is it? Sudden visitation by the Holy Spirit?
What is it? It's my mouse pad being stupid.
All right.
What?
No, that's not it. That's it.
Damn mouse.
Well now, that wasn't too bad. Maybe we'll make a soldier of you after all. But don't get cocky. You have to train hard and persistently. You might have talent, but talent alone won't do. Practice. Don't leave yet. Sir Radzig also wanted me to teach you archery. Come with me.
I'm moving faster than you. You getting old? Come on. Let you get some space. Now this would be a castle that would cost him a lot of Kumans to take.
You all know what happened there. Left your neighbour.
Give them work to do. There's fields that could be cleared for planting, earning their keep. Opponent flees from combat. You can chase him down, grab it, and turn him around. F, giving you a chance to finish him off. Oh. Yeah, we'll go ahead and knock this out. We saved it. We'll go ahead and knock this out.
Let's see then. Take this bow, go and stand in position over there, and we can start. And another thing, put on this arm guard. Without it, you could flay your forearm with a bowstring, so be sure to wear it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks, and get in position. Now concentrate. A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw. Hold your breath for a moment, then release the string. No jerky movements. Just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back more. It's all one movement. The arrow aiming at the target, flying at it. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore.
Whoops.
Has anyone told you you're supposed to shoot at the target?
I'm going over.
Well, that was awful. I didn't imagine a village yokel like you would have much skill, but you failed to meet even my low expectations.
Come on.
I don't know why you're wasting your time, Sir Bernard. Nothing will come of him anyway, and at the first sign of trouble, he'll run away like any other cowardly peasant. After all, he's done it before.
What did you say? Calm down, boy. Keep in mind who you're talking to.
A braggart who was born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
Now, you've really done it. You'll go to the stocks for that.
Calm yourself, Sir Bernard. If the blacksmith boy feels he can prove himself, then let him try. Do you think you can beat me? Well?
Any time.
Oh, lovely.
Very well. If you defeat me, I'll give you my bow. If you lose, you'll have to pay up. Do you even have any coin?
I have enough.
Good. Then let's get to it.
Crap. Really? I guess I gotta try this. Oh, come on. He's hit with 1. Oh, he's made 3 points. Bloody fabulous. What? 6 points. Come on. Ugh. Oh, right, of course.
Congratulations, Sir Hans. Nicely shot.
Thank you, Bernard. It seems I get to keep the bow. So, blacksmith, do you know your place now, or do you need more reminding?
Sir Hans, is this necessary? Sir Hanush has already had words about you fighting with your subjects. He explicitly told me.
I know what he told you. You can just tell him I didn't listen to you. So what's it going to be, blacksmith?
If we must.
Excellent. Then let's go.
Here. This won't take long.
Come over here.
Now you dumb boy. Yes. Stop me, Jake.
Yeah.
Oh, did I win that one?
Well, we're even then. It looks like I get to keep my bow and you your groschen. I suppose I should give you credit for taking on my challenge, despite your limitations.
Thank you, sir.
Godspeed, blacksmith. And don't worry, this isn't the last time we'll meet. We'll have more fun like this again soon.
Right, so you can outshoot me. If I get in close, you're done. I've got to change up my key bindings. Natural hand reaction's different.
You better hope his lordship hasn't taken it badly.
He shouldn't have challenged me.
Careful. You might be under Sir Radzig's protection, but you'd be wise to stay on good terms with the other noblemen, too. Now, go to the rat house. The bailiff's waiting for you there.
Aye, sir.
All right, Captain.
There it is. All right. Well, definitely not my best. When I get time, I need to go practice off camera with the bow. Hello, gents. You know what? I'm going to call it a vid. Leave your thoughts, comments, observations, suggestions down below. Hit the like or dislike, subscribe if you haven't already. And remember, if there's something out there important to you, whether it's up and out, face-to-face with other people, or from the safety behind your terminal, get involved, make a difference, but take care and stay safe. I am the Articulate Grunt, and I'll catch you later, because for now, I'm out from here. Bye.